Businesses recognize the importance of security, but they don't often realize their urgency until they see something tangible. DVA computers will do a risk analysis, making it concrete by assigning real dollars to your data sensitivity. Some of our powerful features include gain visibility of sensitive data, easily identify unprotected data and its location, understand how an attacker would compromise it, and discover how much data breach would cost. Minimize the risk of a data breach. Avoid cost prohibitive and crippling data breaches, which can be detrimental to your business and reputation. Build a business case for security projects. Understand the total risk exposure within your IT environment in dollars and use this insight to connect security to business value, helping to justify the resources and expenditures needed to better safeguard data. Demonstrate legislative and regulatory compliance. Satisfy a host of highly punitive compliance requirements that mandate periodic risk assessments and audits, including HIPAA, PCI, DSS, and FINRA. More holistic security. In addition to securing endpoints, we offer a more holistic, data centric approach to security that addresses unprotected data, regardless of where it lives, locating every piece of sensitive data across networks and workstations. Often, companies will store large amounts of sensitive data. Sensitive data at rest on systems poses a great risk to companies. Our analysis roots out sensitive data and potential vulnerabilities no matter where they are stored, providing actionable insights for sensitive data protection. Dollar-based risk assessments, sensitive data discovery, deep vulnerability scanning, risk trending reports, inappropriate access discovery and alerts, PCI compliance scans, and more. All of this will dramatically reduce the risk of multiple sources of attacks. Beyond data sensitivity, our risk intelligence points out the vulnerabilities that could lead to a data breach. Beyond data sensitivity, our risk intelligence points out the vulnerabilities that could lead to a data breach. Whether your business's biggest risk come from emails or downloads, hackers to disgruntled employees, DVA Computer's risk intelligence will help you tighten your security wherever you need it. Help ensure that only the right people can access sensitive data. It's not uncommon for employees to have access to data that's not essential to their jobs. In particular, smaller businesses where employees wear several hats don't change permissions when people switch roles. This can be dangerous. Consider the scenario of an employee who used to handle payroll still having access to bank account records months after they switched departments. While few employees have bad intentions, businesses can't afford to give too much access to the wrong employees. Our risk intelligence scans your systems for sensitive data, then shows you exactly which users have access. Discover permission issues. Inappropriate permission discovery. Discover permission mismatches with rich scans for sensitive data so you can help assure that only the right people have access to the right information. Multiple file types. Discover who has access to important text files, spreadsheets, emails, PDFs, and more. Granular permission scans. Set scans to locate users with read, write, execute, or special permissions. Protect yourself against the following scenarios. Leaked payment information. Locate unsecured payment information collected by sales associates. Lost and protected health information. Protect health information that might be stored in human resource files. Stolen customer list. Help ensure that your customers' details remain safe in the event ex-employees attempt to poach customers. Compromise trade secrets. Discover vulnerabilities that could put intellectual property or trade secrets at risk. Calculate the real-time risk of a data breach in dollar amounts. Security leaders need to understand that data at rest is data at risk. Today, the cost of doing business involves transacting with and often storing sensitive employee and customer data. Data at rest. Besides the regulatory requirements to protect personal identifiable information and payment data, there's a significant cost to small businesses for each record that is stolen in a data breach. At the same time, cyber attacks are rapidly growing in frequency and sophistication, and 60% of them are targeted to small and medium sized businesses. Information has value to hackers and poses a financial risk to businesses that loses it. Until now, businesses without the resources of a dedicated security team have had few options. Sensitive data at rest was virtually impossible to find and secure. That meant it was easily breached. DVA Computer's risk intelligence quickly and easily finds at risk data, discovers how hackers will get to it, and then calculates a real time risk of a data breach and assigns a dollar value to it. For the first time, cybersecurity is a sound business investment, not just a vague IT expense.